My daughter got my wife this for Mother's Day. It's an edible birdhouse. You can see all the seeds on it. And underneath that, there is actually a birdhouse. Welcome back. Good to see everybody. Thanks for stopping by. I know it's been a while since I made a video. Thought I'd give you a little garden tour. It's raining here today. We've been very busy trying to get things done and get things caught up. We got the greenhouse done. We had to get everything planted, and it's just been a nut house around here. And thought I'd show you what we got going on. So let's go do it. Thought I'd show you my handy dandy Amish clothesline that I put up for the wife. She's been wanting a clothesline, so there you go. Don't pay any attention to those bloomers down there. Let's show you what we got in here. These are our fingerling potatoes, and as you can see, they are doing spectacular. We've got some walking onions here are Egyptian onions that are coming along nicely. We got these three potatoes here. We got 3 containers of them here. These are the little German fingerling potatoes that everybody's going nuts about. Kind of a gourmet type thing. But we got 3 here and 3 over there. Here's our bed of asparagus that we planted, and we built this bed and planted it, so you can kind of see what's going on here. Look right here. Look here. All these asparagus. We cheated a while ago and picked one and ate it. You don't want to pick your asparagus right off the bat. You want all that energy to go to the crown, but there's several in there. But there's our asparagus bed. Let me show you what else we got. First batch of radishes bolted on us. And let's see. Oh, look at there. There's a nice one. I'll have that for lunch. And we've got several over here. Our bunching onions. It's the first time I've ever grown these, and they're coming along nicely. See what else we took. A little trip. This is Thursday. Tuesday we took a little trip to Jesseville, Arkansas, and met some fine folks that have a blueberry farm. These are all blueberry plants, different varieties, and we're going to plant some of those. We've already got some planted, but we're going to plant these, and I think we're going to sell some of these. These are our thinning. We thinned our beets in the greenhouse, and I'll show you those in a minute. But these were the ones that we thinned, and man, I just hate to, when you thin something, I hate to throw anything out. And so we had this little bed laying around here, so we took it and put these in there, and they're actually doing pretty good. So let's go in the greenhouse and see what we got. All right, I think it looks a little different in here than it did last time that I did a video. We've actually got some peanuts started, and we've got some Sun Gold cherry tomatoes. Got all kinds of herbs back there. These are paprika peppers that we're going to freeze dry and make powder out of them. Here's some more of those beets that we transplanted, and I wish you'd look down there at that row of collard greens. Don't pay any attention to the grass. My wife hadn't got the weeding done yet. But anyway, there's a row of collard greens. We've been selling this lettuce, and people are going nuts over that. Here's our beets, which are probably, I would say, getting ready. They're starting to put some shoulders on them. But there's a whole row of beets right there. More collards down there. 2 rows of green beans, and they're starting to run a little bit, and it won't be long on those. Got a few in here that didn't do very good. I don't know, this ground right here seems out of whack, but anyway, then we come to the big deal. We got peppers here on that row, all kinds of different ones, jalapenos, fake jalapenos. These tomatoes are going to get re-tied today. I'm using the Florida weave method. We have our irrigation hooked up. I'll show you that in another video. But I want you to look down here at the blooms in there. These are the Red Deuce, and we put some Carolina Golds in here. That one there's already fallen over again. I've got to get that. Got to get these fixed. But anyway, these are the tomatoes. We fertilized them once. We're going to fertilize again today through the irrigation system, and I'll show you that in just a second. But that's pretty much the greenhouse and what's going on in here. Here's our little fertilizer injector that I built, and we're going to liquid fertilize through our drip irrigation system, and that way we can fertilize and water at the same time. I'll show you that in another video of how that worked. We had a big rain last night. We got 3 rows of popcorn right here. Out there, those are all French breakfast radishes. I've put a bunch of those in. People love those things. See how muddy it is. Oh, it's pretty muddy. We're not go out there. Here's our garlic. Our garlic could be coming off here in the next few weeks. They have started putting the heads on, and there's the 744 onions, I think is what she said. They're doing real well. We've trimmed those back, and they're really starting to put some shoulders on and really getting big now. On the other side of our garlic, we've got a row of cabbage, both regular green, and these are reds down here. These are all jalapeno peppers that we put out here outside the greenhouse. We ran out of room. Then I've got 3 rows of purple hull peas here that haven't sprouted yet. We got a kind of late start on them, but they'll come. Let's go out back out here and look at the back garden. All right, we got 3 rows of okra that I just replanted. As you can see, our friends the deer have already been in here. There's a little row of okra I hadn't thinned out yet that I laid down earlier, but the rest of these rows that were in here didn't make it, and I don't know why. But there's 3 rows of okra. Here are 7 rows of bodacious corn, and we side dressed that with nitrate yesterday, and I cultivated everything yesterday. This row right here is not doing too well, but there'll be a lot of corn in there, but that's bodacious corn. We killed a big cottonmouth out here the other day, and I saw another snake that kind of looked like a copperhead, but I couldn't get to him in time. So it's that time of year, we're really having to watch where you step. We have some black diamond watermelons here, a row of those. We had a light frost and it got my cantaloupes and honeydew melons and things. We had to go back in and replant them. I've got a row of collard greens in here, right here, but I don't know if they're going to make or not, and it's getting a little late. We've got some different watermelons and some cantaloupes in there. Got some eggplant right here, and then we've got yellow straight neck squash. This whole row here is nothing but yellow straight neck squash. And this is some Montauk sweet corn. It's a bicolored corn, and this is the ones that we planted with the old International. We didn't get a real good stand on that. I'm not real pleased with that, but it is what it is. Then we've got a row of red potatoes here and a row of white potatoes here, and I'm getting ready to put some more potatoes in. So that kind of gives you an idea of what we got going on in here in the back side. This is a new land that we've inherited, and I've tilled it up and worked it and put some nutrients in it, and hopefully we'll get a harvest out of it. But I'm going to keep working this ground until I get it to where it'll produce a crop. So there you have it. That's the garden update. Several of you had asked what's been going on, and I just hadn't had time to make these videos. I've been trying to make a short every now and then. It seems like everybody likes those shorts. I get more views off the shorts and more subscribers off the shorts than I do making a regular video. But I want to keep making the videos. I enjoy it, and I enjoy the fellowship and the friendship that I have on YouTube, and I want to continue to do that. So anyway, I'll keep you updated. I'm going to make a video on the irrigation system inside the greenhouse that I promised I would do, and show you how that's hooked up. And I've got to get the other side hooked up. Got a lot of things going here, but we'll make some more videos and show you those. Thanks for watching, and remember who you are. Later.